What's up, guys? Go back to a brand new video, man. Today we have some new rumors going around about the NXT roster predictions and NXT roster in 2K25. So let's take a look at everything today. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn your post notifications, man. First up, we have Stephanie in 2K25. Okay, all this is going for Pro Wrestling Headlines, but first I'll put on the screen so you guys see it. Potential hashtag WWE2K25 DLC superstars. We have Alex Shelley, we have Christian Sabin, Victoria, Wendy Richer, Tori Wilson, Julia, Jada Parker, Stephanie, Eddie Thorpe, Javon Evans, Carmen Petrovic, and Zarya. Okay, so this is why I have Stephanie on the screen here. Stephanie came to WWE off of her AEW last match at AEW. I believe it was against Mercedes Moné. So she's now in NXT and has been doing a great job down there at NXT. She was one of the main new signings to NXT and has been full force ever since. She should be in the DLC in 2K25, 100%, man. No questions asked. Next, we have Zarya. Zarya is another signee coming down to NXT, another new female signee, and she has been doing a fantastic job down there as well. No questions asked. She is doing phenomenal. Her tag team match with Sol Ruka going up against Metaphor Lash Legend Car Jackson. She's been doing an excellent job with that, and she has grown ever since she's arrived at NXT. She's been down there for a shorter amount of time, but she is slated to be one of the potential DLC superstars for 2K25. And me personally, I think this is an excellent move, especially because the DLC roster for 2K25 is going to be looking like a great roster, okay, for the game. Now with Zarya, I would love to see her in the game, especially with the women's side of things, man. The women's roster looking stacked, especially down in NXT. It looks like we're going to have the best NXT roster we had in a video game in a very long time, and I can't wait for it, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they get this roster right and get the NXT roster right this time around, because last year for 2K24 we had some good signings in the game, but you know, we wanted more. We wanted more NXT stars that we thought should have been there. So hopefully this year in 2K25 they get it down to a T. With Zarya, man, hopefully she makes a cut for the DLC roster, which she should. She should be a high profile signee in the NXT women's division. Next up, we have Julia. Julia is also high profile in the women's division. She should be included in the potential WWE2K25 DLC superstars list, which Pro Wrestling Headlines have said and stated. Julia is now going against Roxanne Perez at the New Year's Evil pay-per-view for the NXT Women's Champion, which she should win this time around. The last time she got screwed out the match by Cora Jade return, which is you know, nobody expected that. Everybody thought Julia was gonna win that match, so this time around everybody don't know what's gonna happen, but I believe Julia's gonna win the match and become the new NXT Women's Champion. Roxanne Perez had her time; she's been a great champion, but Julia needs to win the championship at the next pay-per-view. But you never know what Shawn Michaels has up his sleeve. He's very creative with his decision making in NXT, so you just never know what can happen. But more likely than not, Julia will be DLC. Probably one of the late DLCs though, maybe in November like they did for 2K24. She will be a DLC character, just a late DLC character, okay, for 2K25. No questions asked, man. She definitely will make the cut, just don't know what DLC pack she'll be in. She definitely not going to be the first one, obviously, because they're going to get more of her moves down pack. She'll wrestle a few matches, so that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, Julia will definitely make the cut for 2K25. Okay, no questions asked. Now for next up, man, we have, you know, no other end, Lash Legend, aka Lash Legend Edge Car Jackson. Lash Legend is a standout from the team. I believe they both will be stars, but Lash Legend has the most potential to be a superstar. When she appeared on SmackDown, she stand down, she picked up Piper Niven and stuff like that, did her finisher move, which was pretty nice as well. So I feel like Lash Legend will be an excellent choice for DLC. You know what I'm saying? I believe she will be DLC in 2K25, either DLC or base game, either one, but there's 50% chance they'll push her to DLC because of Jakar Jackson was found in 2K24 files, and they want to have focus on that. Jakar Jackson made the game for 2K24, but Lash Legend should make the cut for 2K25. No questions asked. So Lash Legend should be in there. Lash Legend, Jakar Jackson, the whole Battle 4 should be in there for 2K25. They had their main roster. They're not called up yet, but they appeared on the main roster, wrestled at a pay-per-view already, which is a good pay-per-view at Crown Jewel. They wrestled there, so that's a great sign for them. them 100%, man. So hopefully they get their shot at 2K25, which it was supposed to be at 2K24, but I believe that Pat McAfee messed up a lot of people's spot. He said it did it, but we all know he's obviously not gonna say, "Oh yeah, we took people's spot." Obviously not. You know what I'm saying? So that messed up a lot of people's spots in the game, and hopefully they get it correct this time around for 2K25. Now for the women's roster, I think it's going to be the biggest it's ever been. 2K24 is a great step in the right direction, but I feel like they need to put more emphasis on the women's roster, put more superstars there as well, just because it's good, but it needs to be great. Okay, there needs to be more people there, and hopefully by the time the roster is announced and stuff like that, this will be great for the company and stuff, things of that nature. So for 2K25 potential DLC superstars, again, Pro Wrestling Highlights has Alex Shelley, Christian Sabin, Victoria, Wendy Richer, Tori Wilson, Julia, Jada Parker, Stephanie, Eddie Thorpe, Javon Evans, Carmen Petrovic, and Zarya. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you guys want to see in the DLC for 2K25? Okay, let me know, man, because there's a lot of superstars that could be there, could be missing. We just don't know yet, because there's a lot of rumors going around that the NXT roster will be bigger than ever, and we just have to wait and see what they come up with. I think the NXT roster should be stacked 1000%, man. It's gonna be a good roster this year, especially with the new signees for NXT for the female side. It's gonna be good. So hopefully they get their act together and get everybody who's supposed to be in the game in the game. You know what I'm saying? They have plenty of time to get everybody in there for their motion capture, to their entrance, to their moves, to their rivalries, you know what I'm saying, to their commentary. They have plenty of time to get everybody in there that's supposed to be in there for 2K25. So hopefully they get that corrected and executed properly for the game to be 100% right, and yeah, hopefully we get that sooner rather than later, man. But let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. Who do you guys want to see for 2K25? Who do you guys want to see for DLC? I think it's going to be a great DLC this year. 2K24 was a good DLC too. There's only one bad pack in the Pat McAfee pack, and even then we got Pat McAfee and ton of locker codes, so it wasn't that bad, okay? But for 2K25, I don't want to see that pack again. Like, don't ever do a celebrity and their friends pack again. That was what went wrong. You can have one celebrity in there, but don't ever do a pack with Pat McAfee in it and then not have one at all, okay? But yeah, that doesn't make the most sense at all. So hopefully they have their wrongs and have their rights for 2K25, man. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys drop a like in the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn your post notifications, leave a comment down below what you guys want to see for 2K25, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out. Peace.